2 days after chaotic crowds accompanied the release of the last group of Israeli hostages released in Gaza, there were much more controlled scenes on Saturday as another 3 were freed. Among them, Ofer Calderon, a 54-year-old French-Israeli who was released in Khan Yunis in Gaza's south. When he returned to Israel and was flown to a hospital near Tel Aviv, he was reunited with his family, his 4 children rushing to greet him. 2 of them were also abducted on October 7, 2023, but they were released during the last hostage exchange in November of that same year. Ofer Calderon's family watched the handover live on TV. Overjoyed, he's back home.
He's waving. We just want to hug him. We just want to see his children hugging him. It's amazing. It's like a dream come true after 484 days. It's incredible.
35-year-old Yarden Bibas was also freed in Khan Yunis. His release is particularly poignant considering there are grave concerns about the fate of his family, who were also abducted. His wife and 2 young children, now aged 2 and 5. The fact they haven't been released yet, with women and children hostages meant to be given priority in this 6-week ceasefire, seemingly confirming the speculation they are dead, something Hamas has said in the past. The final hostage release happened in Gaza City. 65-year-old Israeli-American Keith Siegel also presented to the crowds before being handed over to the Red Cross. His son and wife watching on from a military base in southern Israel. Aviva Siegel was taken hostage and was freed after more than 50 days. Those handovers complete, it was time for the Israeli side of this deal to be pressed into action. Palestinian prisoners loaded onto buses and leaving Israeli jails, 183 of them in fact, most of them sent back to Gaza, many on administrative detention orders, meaning they hadn't been prosecuted for their alleged offences. In Ramallah, in the West Bank, there were emotional reunions and further claims of mistreatment in Israeli jails. Some former prisoners were rushed to hospital for treatment just moments after being released into the arms of their loved ones. In the next few days, crucial talks will begin about the next stage of the ceasefire in Gaza, whether a lasting peace can be achieved there. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is facing pressure on multiple fronts on this very issue, from the families of Israeli hostages still waiting for their loved ones to come home, and from some Israeli politicians and far-right members of the Israeli community demanding that fighting recommence in Gaza and that further military pressure be piled on Hamas.